Good evening, everyone. We'll get started in just about 1 minute. I'll say this one more time, just because I see a couple questions coming through. The purpose of tonight's webinar is to show you the app on the screen itself. We're going to show you a demo. It's a live demo on the app that John's going to show us. But if you download the New Connect app, you will not be able to log in. We haven't actually launched that process. So I'll explain that towards the end of the call, but you don't need to be on your phones. This isn't a live training. We'll do that after we launch the app, but as of right now, this is just, you're going to want to watch the webinar screen on the Zoom call, and that's where we're going to show all the information. And yes, this absolutely will be recorded, and we will send this out. So teammates that aren't able to attend tonight, or if we hit our numbers, we'll make sure everyone gets access to this. All right, we're right at 5 o'clock. Just let's go one more minute. I just see a bunch of people getting on, so I'd like to just give it one more minute if we can, guys. What's up, J-Lo? Johnny LaPresto. All right, we'll announce the app. So let me just make this announcement one more time, just so we're very clear, and then I'll go ahead and start the call. So just to be clear, the purpose of this webinar is to show you guys what the app looks like, and how we're going to do that is we're going to have a live demo of the app. What that means is someone's going to do a screen share and show us exactly what our app looks like, how it's going to work. This isn't theoretical. This is actually our app working on a phone, and we're just going to do a screen share. But if you download the app from the store, you won't be able to log in. We haven't launched it yet, and you haven't paid for it yet. So this is something that we'll launch here in the next few days. I just want to let you guys make you guys aware that this isn't like a follow along training. So go ahead and put your phones down. The idea is to look at the webinar screen. Okay. All right. With that, welcome, you guys. We are thrilled to have you guys on the call. We are thrilled to be able to talk about this and show you guys some of the cool things that are happening at New You Life. I look at what's going to happen over the course of the next 30 days, and I'm literally bouncing in my seat. There's so many exciting things that are happening, and this is a fruition of things that we've been working on for months, as you guys are well aware. We've talked about it ad nauseum, and we're finally getting ready to actually launch some of this stuff. So we're extremely excited. We have invested heavily to ensure that you guys have the best tools to build your New You Life business. That is the purpose of everything that we're doing. It's not about us making a buck or two or charging you anything. Really, we're trying to keep all of this as cheap and as easy as possible, because the purpose of these tools that we're launching is to arm you with everything you need to be successful in New You Life. So with that said, this is kind of phase one. We're really excited. As you guys know, we've been working on a mobile app. We've been putting the finishing touches on this back office. We have this event coming with some exciting announcements at this event. This particular call, we want to go over the mobile app. The mobile app is one that we kind of from a timing standpoint thought maybe we'd, John, I'm gonna mute you out. From a timing standpoint, we just thought the sooner I can get this into your hands, the better. And the reason for that is you'll see the power that this app has. This is not just a content library or an app where, it just kind of you click some buttons. You will immediately see the power of this app. And what I mean by that is it is simple, it is easy, and a brand new person that signs up today can log into this app and immediately start sharing New You Life and start building their business from the palm of their hand. That is the power of this app. I just noticed I've got a real bad sun coming through there. It's a sign, you guys. That's how, I've got this perfect glare off of my window. But that's okay. I'm going to turn the time over to John here in a second. So with that said, I'm going to give you the details about the app here at the end of the call. But what I want to do is show you guys how powerful this app can be. And as soon as you see it, it'll click. It'll just immediately click of, wow, someone that's brand new in the business or someone that's been in a year and has grown a significant organization can leverage this app to immediately start building. And when we do that, I can promise you, we've always talked about this industry is kind of a numbers game, and this app will give us the power to get in front of hundreds, thousands of people and on a daily basis and sharing good content. There's a couple things I just want to share before John gets started. One, this app is a great marketing tool for you, but included in this app, we have 5 brand new videos in this app that you can share. These are compliant, good videos that we've been working on for a while. I know that's something that you guys have been hungry for. So we have 5 new videos as a part of this app that live inside this app. And the reason we partnered them with this is I don't want to just throw them up on YouTube and then people can see them and there's not a great follow-up. You'll see the power of this app will allow you to share these brand new videos, put the ball in your hands and allow you to do the follow-up so that if you're sharing this content, you are the one that can follow up on it and actually close on that sale and bring new people into your business. So I do want to just let you know, 5 new videos, a bunch of things that we're going to go over. When you see this, you're going to be extremely excited. And so with that, we looked at a lot of apps. We looked at people outside the industry, inside the industry, and one stood out above the rest, one that we felt like understood what we were trying to accomplish and then also understands the technology behind it to make it powerful and simple. And so we partnered with a group, and we've invited one of those members, John Presky, to join us. I'll unmute you, John. But John, we wanted to take a few minutes and show people the power of this app and get people excited. So thank you for being on the call, and I'll try to answer some questions and might interject, but we're thrilled to have you on tonight.
Hey, thanks a lot, Steve, and it's great to be here and been looking forward to this day for a while. So we're as excited as you are about it. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it and attempt to get the my phone shared so everybody can see the good-looking New You Life app. And let's try the share. And let's do that. Okay, here we go. And share. And hopefully you will see it and share. It should be coming up. Hold on.
You bet. I'll give you the green light if you see it. And
there it is.
We see it.
Okay, so you got my phone. So let's get on off this phone and let's get right into the good-looking New You Life app. So this is your home page, everybody. When you enroll in the app, you're going to get an automatic text download that's going to be a hot link that's smart, that knows how to take you right to your Android or your Apple store immediately to get it. And when you download it, you're going to be able to log in easily just with your own existing credentials for your back office once you get your subscription. So it's going to be a very easy, seamless process for everybody to get the app quickly. So there's 3 main sections to the app. Down below here, we call these our core marketing features, your recruiting features, and you'll see how that works out. Right here, this is going to become a rotating banner, so you're always going to check out this section here for new information on products, maybe a new registration for an event, and maybe even some recognition you might see one day. And then in the upper left, we have our admin menu. Now, the admin menu, even though it's administration, has a lot of great tools in it. First of all is your training content. All of your training content is already going to be loaded in here. You'll have an app, you'll have a video on how to use the app, but all of your training content is going to be here to be watched with a prospect right in front of you, always at your fingertips. So training is going to be easy to access just like that. You're also going to have add, distributor, and customer. And what this does, it links right into your replicated system so you can sign up somebody manually. We'll show you other ways to do it. But if you're right there with somebody, they're going to give you a credit card and you want to sign somebody up, you'll be able to pull out the app and do it right there. In addition, if you ever have any problems, you're going to be able to contact us directly. You simply hit the contact button, and it's going to have information for corporate, of course, at the top. And then at the bottom, all you got to do is click on this link right here, and you'll be able to submit a ticket right into the system for any help you need. Now, the good news is we don't get a lot of tickets because our app works all the time, and it's very easy to use. So that's the 3 main sections: recruiting, the banner, and then the admin menu. So let's get into the fun part, the recruiting. So it starts with the ability to share. So you're going to be able to share all your content from our media grid here, and you're going to be able to access your address book. And as you share, it's going to load those prospects right into your contact management. We're going to have a unique three-way call feature. I'll show you how you're going to be able to poke your upline or your business partner and say, hey, look, I need a little help with a call. And then you're going to have events. We're going to talk about the event system, of course, and then a quick back office login if you need to get to your back office. And last but not least, alerts. All the data, all the information of who's watching a video, what percent of the video they're watching, what events did they click into. All of that's going to be here for you. So let's get started. We'll go right underneath the share. This is where everything starts. And this is how we lay out the share grid. It's real nice and easy. You have an initial contact section. We're going to get into that heavily. You scroll down, you're going to have a social media section. Then you're going to have a follow-up section. Then you have a documents and printable resource section, and then enrollment links. It's going to flow like your recruiting process does. And it goes up and down, left, right, however you want to do that. Really nice stuff, very easy to use and very simply laid out with initial contact. Now, what Steve was talking about, these fantastic videos, custom designed to be used in a recruiting sequence right from your app here, okay? So you have a product recruiting sequence, and that consists of 2 videos right here. Then you have an opportunity sequence right here. And then down below, there's a presentation video for you as well. So those are your 5 brand new videos. And what's kind of nice about them is they're just easy to share and post. Now, you can go ahead and just click the red button, and the red button allows you to just watch that video right off your phone or show it right off your phone. But if you want to share, let's talk about that. You tap on the white share button. Okay, and what we've done is we've written, and you can change these, but we've written pre-written text and emails, and they're really there for the new people, don't know really what to say, and really are designed to get one thing, a click, to let the really high quality video do the talking, which is duplicatable. So these are the sample message that will be there for you to use. You just hit the next button. And then there's 3 ways you can send a video, okay? I send any content. If you just met somebody at Starbucks, you can just manually enter them in because you don't know them. They're not in your address book, and you can do that. Once you start recruiting people, you can go over in the upper left here to the existing prospects, and that's easy because once you've shared to somebody, like I've already shared to Steve and a guy named Greg, you can go ahead and do that. But usually when you first start off, you're going to go right to your phone's address book. So I'm going to tap on the address book. It allows you to go right in, find the person you want to share with, and I'm just going to share to myself so you can see that. And I tap on myself, I tap my phone number, my email, and it automatically just loads it into the system for you. And then you hit next. And we have a number of ways that you can share. You can, of course, text send the video. You can use Google Voice if you have it loaded. You can email right from your iPhone. And if you have any of the chat apps loaded, you can utilize Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, these type of chat apps. Now, if you do not have them loaded on your phone, you're not going to see them like you do here. I have them all loaded for demo purposes. So the app is smart. It'll know if you have the app loaded, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and text this so you guys can see what that looks like. So I'm going to hit text. And then what we have is a built-in contact management reminder. So when you don't have a reminder to follow up for somebody set, the app will know that, and it'll ask you to set a default reminder. So I'm going to go ahead and set 24 hours because I like following up right away. And then there's the text message ready to go with a customized link with your replicated information in it right down below. And if you want to, you can tap on it as I am here, and you can change the message a little bit if you want, but you don't need to, right? So let me send it, okay? And then what you see is the text message comes in, and there you go. And it looks just like this for your prospect. They can click on the video link, and what it does is it takes them right to a replicated landing page that has all of your information right on it, so they can contact you. In addition, if they click on the website button that's right here, it'll go to your replicated website for them to shop and take a look at everything on your replicated website. That's important, okay? And then they can watch the video. Now, what's nice is when they watch the video, you will be immediately alerted, and I'm going to go ahead and do it here, and hopefully it'll work out for you. you'll be immediately alerted with a push notification and an email backup, okay? And let me just show you, because the video didn't play. Well, it started to play, but look how quick I got a push notification that I have already started to view the Heard About HGH video, okay? So it's a fantastic system that the second your prospect starts to watch the video, you're going to be notified by push and email backup. In addition, it gives you the prospect's information, so if you wanted to, you could tap on it, you could immediately call them without having to go find their phone number. So that's how fast you can send out a video and it's pushed. Now, what's kind of nice is we also track what percent of the video. If you remember that alert that you just saw, and it's going to be housed under the alert button in the lower right here, okay? And right here is that top alert that I just had. And that's what I just showed you guys that I got. So it tells you, if you look right here, to go ahead and check out the video percentage in the prospect detail section. So let's go over there and let's check out the prospect detail. That's right here in the middle under prospects. You tap on it, and there I am, John Presky. Now, as you market, you're going to be working it pretty hard. You're going to have a lot more names in here than I will. Everybody comes into the system as you share as a warm coffee cup, okay? And you can see that I watched less than 10% of the video. You can also see that I've got a follow-up set up for tomorrow at 5:13 p.m. And that's pretty nice. Now, when you get a lot of people in your system, one of the cool features you're going to want to use up here are these filters and sorts. So like if you hit filter, it allows you to filter everybody by status. Everybody comes in as a warm coffee cup, but if they watch more than 10%, what I'd ask you to do is label them as hot. And that's really easy, right? All you got to do is tap on it, hit them as hot, and just like that, they're now a hot prospect, okay? Another cool feature is over under sort. Sort has a feature called recent activity. And what it does is it ranks everybody from most recent to least recent who's watched a video, interacted with your system in any way. So watch what happens. When I hit on recent activity, it puts me at the top. Then it's got this guy, Greg, who I marketed to earlier today. And then it's got Steve, who I sent a test message to back on the 28th, right? So let's say I want to see what's going on with Steve. Let's go ahead and click right here, these three buttons. They're really nice. What it allows you to do is to call, text, and email with a one touch. That's how fast you can hit them. Then you can share more content by tapping here. That'll take you right to the video media grid where you can go ahead and share content very quickly because the app will know you came from Steve's section and will retain his information. You can be texting him new content with about 3 clicks. But I'm going to go to the prospect details page, and that's where the full-blown contact management is. So you can see what you've done with your prospect. So as you can see, I've got Steve as a hot prospect right now. Let's say I want to go ahead and put him back to warm. I can do that. As you can see, I can share content, call, text, email. But let's go down to the bottom. What have I done with Steve? Well, you can see back on the 28th, I sent him a video by text. Then I noticed that he watched 20% of that video, which is fantastic. And then I see that I sent him another text message right here. Okay, and then he watched less than 10% of that video. And then I left him a voicemail, and then I spoke to him. Now, how did I get these top 2 in there? Well, that's where the add history button is. That add history button is like a powerful mini CRM, I call it, where you can go ahead and log all the things that you're doing with your prospect, things that you should be doing. So let's say I actually just had a 3-way call with my business partner, with Steve. I could log that right here. And then just like that, it loads it right in the system so I can keep track of what I've done with Steve. So if you're working your business with, 3, 4, 5, 10 prospects going on at any one time, you're not going to have to remember everything you're doing. Your app will keep track of it. If you use the app will do its part and keep track of everything for you. So that's one of the fantastic, powerful things. Yeah, you can share, but you have full-blown contact management, as easy as there can be to use, to go ahead and manage your prospects the way you want, okay? One of the things I like to do is go back here. Let's say this Greg guy, let's say I don't want to talk to him for a while. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and park Greg, okay? I'm going to park him, but I'm going to reset a follow-up, and I'm going to reset the follow-up for about 30 days from now, or maybe a little more for mid-May, and I'm going to call him in the morning. And just like that, I can forget about um, him for right now. And I know that I'm going to get for myself, I'm going to get a push alert on the 15th at 11:13 to follow up with John Presky. So I want you to see how easy it is to reset things. I can go in and just tap a follow up there, reset that for tomorrow. And just like the app is going to remind you to follow up with everybody. So it's a very, very powerful contact management with the media follow up, okay? But let's go back to the share grid. One of the other things we have the ability is to post, okay? So one thing we like to do is to not only post, but post with a purpose. So what you have is some gorgeous images already made up right now for you to post to social media. So I've already posted this one, but I'm going to post this one right here. Right here, I like this last one here. So I'm going to hit post. I'm going to select Facebook, and I'm going to type in, just for me, I'm going to put test. But of course, you guys would put some really cool stuff in there, like, hey, click on the image below and hit me up for how you can have what I have, or whatever you want to do. But now what you're doing is you're posting with a purpose, okay? So just like that, I posted to Facebook. Let me get on over here. I'm going to hit the Facebook, and I'm going to go ahead and get the next thing that's loaded. And you see I've already posted something earlier right there, the HGH. But let's go ahead and see what else I can get in here. And let me go back here. And that'll come in a little bit. There it is. Okay, I bet it's down here. We got a lot of people posting. There it is. So that's what I just posted. So what your prospect can do is they can click on it because you told them to, and guess what happens? They go to a replicated landing page in your name. So what we have the ability to do is for you to post images that have inside of them your replicated information to let them pick it on Facebook and come out of Facebook into an environment we can work with, right? And even if your friends share that image 100 times, whenever somebody clicks on that image, they're going to go to this replicated landing page for you. And here's what's better. They can click on the more information, okay? And they can put their information in here and send it. And guess what you've got? You've got a new lead from social media, because you're going to be alerted that you have a brand new person wanting more information, and we're going to present you in an alert and an email backup with their name, their information, and we're going to load them directly into your contact management system right here. We're going to load them right into the system, into the prospect section. They'll show up right here, and they'll show up under the filter down here, the purple one called new lead. And that's how easy now, not only are you going to be able to work your warm market, but you're going to be able to post really nicely designed images that can then generate a new person to talk to, a new lead, if you will, right from social media. So not only is it a powerful tool for you to build your business, but it's a great tool to tell people who are thinking about getting into business with you what kind of power you have in this app. So just going through a couple more things, because this is a nice overview tonight. You have a three-way call feature where you're going to be able to load in helpers, your business partners, and then whenever you need them, it's a cool poke system where all you do is you tap the request call system, and what it does is it sends an alert just like that fast, to your upline that says, hey, I need help with a little three-way call. Can you help me right now? Can you help me in 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or not at all? I'll put 15 minutes. And then what happens is very quickly, then the person gets a notification back that, hey, they're ready to talk to you, but give me 15 minutes, and then we can connect on a call. So what it is a great way to go ahead and have a poke system with your business partners back and forth, that whenever you need help, you can just poke them and you guys can see if you can coordinate and get your prospects on the line. Another powerful feature, events. The event system is extremely powerful, where you have what you call month and list views, and little dots tell you there's something going on underneath the number. And when you put it in, these are all the corporate events on here. So like the Monday training call you got coming up on April 15th, you can actually hit the attend button, and it will automatically remind you one day, 1 hour, and 15 minutes before, and give you, and by the way, this is the alert I just got back, that the person's replied with a three-way call that quickly. Yep, happy to help, 15 minutes. Perfect. So not only on the events can you attend, but look what you can do. you can invite people to corporate calls when it makes sense, just like that. So let's just say you want to invite the person you've been, hitting up. Let's say you invite John Presky. You can do it just like that and look like this. And now all of a sudden you're inviting people to an event that's going on. And what's even better is you can tap on that text, and you've been invited to the event. You told them, hey, I'm sending you an invite. You get it. And look what they get. They get this beautiful invitation to an event, and they can add it to their calendar right there. They can request reminders, okay? And I'm going to say I'm going to attend. And look what it tells the prospect they're attending, but then you're going to go ahead and eventually get an alert in that says, hey, that person you invited to the event, they're going to go ahead and say they're saying they're coming. So not only can you keep on track of all the events in the system through the event system here, okay, but you can invite people to them. Secondly, add event. You could actually add your own events into the system and do what you want to have your own personal events into the system and invite people as well. So I just want you to know you'll be able to add your own events as well. There's a lot going on there. We'll go deeper into it as well. So corporate events. Oh, by the way, here, look at that. Look at that alert view. John Pressy's indicated they will be attending the event, Monday training call. Isn't that fantastic to know that you invited somebody to a corporate event and they actually accepted the event and they'll get it in their calendar. They have it already in their calendar. Fantastic system. And then, of course, the office button, getting towards the end here, is just a direct, that's right now it's a direct scale. I'm on that, but we're going to go ahead and make sure it's taken care of for you. And that's in there, and it's going to work very quickly, so you can log in there. And then last but not least, the alert system, okay? The alert system here we have is a beautiful system, okay, where you can control and track all the different type of alerts. Look at all this. You got a link visited alert. Somebody went to your website. Video being viewed. The blue button means you have not looked at that alert yet. No blue button means you have looked at it. And if you need to filter, you just go quickly like this, and you can go to all the unread alerts, and this shows you anything that you've missed. So you've got three-way call, you got help request recall, link visited, you got your follow-up reminders that you got to make sure you stay up on, video viewed. So the combination of the share button, the contact management prospects, and your alert management is how you can manage all your people extremely effectively. And then, of course, you've got your three-way call tool to promote. You got your events tool to promote for events, and then an immediate login to your back office you're going to have here shortly when we launch. So with that, I know I took about 20 minutes there, Ken, I think maybe 18, but hopefully that was a really good demo of everything that's coming in a very quick manner and the power, just the extreme power of all the content, the videos, the enrollment links. I mean, strictly the share button, product sequencing, opportunity sequencing, social media, lead generating images, follow-up content, testimonials, documents, and then these cool enrollment links with a push of a button. You can share with somebody an enrollment link so they can enroll right into your business with a replicated enrollment link. So there's the preview, and I tried to get it all in, and hopefully that was real clear.
John, that was a tremendous job. In fact, keep sharing your screen because I might have a request. I think everyone here, I've been reading all the comments, and people are immediately seeing the power behind this, and I think everyone's tremendously excited about this. This is something that I think it's one of those where if you're a diamond ambassador in this company or you signed up yesterday, you're watching this and you're in your mind, you're going, I can build my business with this app. And that is the purpose of this. You can have success with this. And that is where we're beyond excited. And more than anything, like I said, I've seen a lot of apps where you can share content, but the trackability, the interaction, the content management system, I think that's what really sets this apart. So we are extremely excited. Hey, I'm going to just throw a few questions at you that came up, kind of repeat questions. And hopefully this doesn't paint you in a quarter by any stretch, but is it I'm guessing iPad because it's app-based. They shouldn't have any trouble in iPad. Is that correct?
No, it works perfectly good on iPads. Now, it's not 100% optimized on iPad, so you can't really turn it sideways. It really works like a phone on the iPad, but every feature you just saw here works 100% the same on your iPad, so there's no problems using your iPad or your Android tablet for that matter. It's optimized for Android tablets.
And just to be clear, and correct me if I'm wrong, people are asking about Android versus iPhone. Obviously, this will be in the Google Play Store as well as the Apple Store. So
yep.
both on.
Seamless, absolutely seamless. Works on both platforms equally perfect and as well.
Okay. And then, yeah, the PC Mac, obviously, and if it's app based like a Chromebook, you probably can, but I'm guessing this isn't optimized nor will be used on like a laptop or.
No, we really haven't gone there because we wanted to give the power in the hand. I know that disappoints a few people, and I appreciate it. But yeah, we haven't optimized for PC Mac.
Okay. And then I'll just reiterate, we had a bunch of people jump on the call. So a lot of people are downloading the app and trying to log in. I'll say this really quick. We have not launched the app, so your login will not work, and I'll give you some details around that in just 1 second. So yeah, please don't try to go open it. You won't be able to. You will soon though. So I'll end the call with that. I'm gonna and John, help me out, and if you can't, that's fine. A lot of these people, they're really excited because some of these new videos. We didn't plan this, so I'm going to put you on the spot, but is there a way just so they can see kind of the content and get excited about it? I wondered if you could just click maybe the product, maybe even the full product one. I know it's 3 minutes, but I think it might be time worthwhile to show that video. Are you okay with that?
You mean this, the stuff really works? That one right there?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Let me see if it'll watch, and then I'll let you call, let me know if it's working, because their server has its limitations. Let me try it, though. Here we go. Here we go.
I might have got everyone excited and oh yeah, it's a little. You're okay, John. We'll stop that, and I'll set up something where we can show these videos, but people can see. These videos are new; they're brand new. They have testimonials of people that have been on New You Life, and they explain the product. So there's a product tease as well as the full product. So kind of the process would be share the tease, get them excited, pique interest, and then you could share them the full video and follow up. So again, you can see the excitement around that. Yeah,
they're fantastic. I've had a lot of experience with the video producer, and I will just say straight up, these videos produce. That's all I can say. Yeah. They're fantastic.
Just one other question that came up, the content on this. So less is more to some degree, right? I mean, we don't want 50 videos and someone new brand new person gets in. So we're going to try to keep them fresh, especially on the social ads and things like that. We'll try to keep those fresh, leverage the ones you want. Everything on this app will be compliant. So you don't have to worry about that. That's kind of the exciting thing. This is, like I said, a compliant, ready tool in your hand to build your business. So we're really excited. I did ask Ken Burgess to come on. He just, obviously his experience on the field side of things is a little different than probably John and I from a corporate standpoint. So I thought it'd be nice to hear from Ken Burgess, who's been involved in this app from the beginning. And I thought it would be a good chance for him just to take a minute or two and talk about how you would leverage this for your team. And if you could just take it from a field perspective, I think that would be helpful.
And thank you, Steve. And John, what a great presentation. You know, the moment that I saw this app as a distributor, excuse me, I realized this is an incredible recruiting tool in two ways. Number one, I can recruit from the content of the people who are in my contact list. I can also add new contacts to it and recruit from that as I bump into people at the gym, the grocery store, at a restaurant, wherever. And immediately, we can start the process of introduction in a proper way. I thought that was phenomenal. The magic that came behind that the follow-up was there, and we all teach the fortune is in the follow-up. It's a slogan that's been used, it's used over and over again, but the failure to follow up is still probably 80%. So now you've got a follow-up tool, and that will really, really help you because it's informing you how long ago you contacted them, how much they watch, is it time to call them again? You've got it like an administrative assistant now built into your business. So this is going to be phenomenal. The next is the ease of use. And I'll have to tell you, there's a gentleman that I've sponsored, and he's sponsored me over and over. He is one of the most ideal distributors you would ever recruit. His name is Joe, and we've got a few Joes in our business, but it's not one of them. And Joe is the type of guy that will recruit 4 or 5 distributors every month. In his 10th year in the business, he's still recruiting 4 or 5 distributors every month. When I talked to Joe about all of them, I said, "What have you used?" He said, "I've used them all." He said, the only one that really works well for me is the MemberTech app, the one you're looking at. And he says, because of the ease of use, the excitement that the app provides, but he said mostly the ease of use and the follow-up. And he said, I've referred a lot of companies to it I've joined that have had other apps, and they've all switched over. So I will tell you, it's been tried and tested by some really great networkers, and the ease of use is it's wonderful. The other area that I love is that we designed special, with a pro in the business, as John said, special videos that don't dump on people. It's a teaser app that goes out or a teaser video that goes out first. Then it's about a 30-second video. And then the final one is the 2.5-minute video. So you're dumping on them gradually information that they're willing to watch. We have learned in the industry, if you send out, and we do one now that's been fairly successful, but a lot of people click off of that first 3-minute video not knowing what it is. Now with a 15, 20-second video, they'll want to know more. So that's absolutely phenomenal. And there was a lot of research put into that. So I think you're going to see people watching through, people having interest, people going right to it and say, I want this. And the most thing I love about it, John, what you've done is with the API, which is software you've created, that right from the phone, after I've shown someone the videos or the presentation of a text message that they liked or an email they liked, they can make the purchase right there from their phone. They can push purchase. That will send them to my back office or your back office, where they can place the order, get the shipment, and all the volume, either join, order, and the volume and the registration of that new distributor goes right into your downline automatically. Truly, you've got now your entire system of recruiting, building your business in the thing that you use most in your hand. And Joe Ochogrosso and a couple others said it the other day, this is not only a great tool for us, but how simple now is it when we recruit somebody brand new that says, look, we've got the recruiting system built for you. All you do is add the name or contact number, or go to your contacts in your phone, click on that, add them to it, and the system starts going for you. You don't have to learn a dialogue. You don't have to learn a closing. You don't have to learn anything. You just have to learn how to push a button. So this is exciting, and thank you, Steve, for letting me share that.
Absolutely. John, you want to hop off your share screen?
Yeah. Let me do that. I'll hit stop share.
Okay. And John, again, we appreciate the time you've put into this, and also for joining us on a couple of these trainings. So people are aware. This is something I'll get away from that sun. This is something that this isn't the one-time training. The thought behind this is we've recorded this training so we can make it available to everybody. And then we will also ensure that we do some live trainings with leaders, people that would show best practices and people that are having success with the app. So we'll actually do some live trainings where people can push along with us, the buttons and share and things like that, so that they know exactly what they're doing. But I think everyone's kind of seeing the power of this app, and this is probably the best news. Alexi, as we all know, his passion is making sure that people have success with his products and with his company. And so as we started to kind of price out this app, there's a lot of opinions that were given, and it really boiled down to this: is we didn't want this to be a revenue source for us. We wanted this to be a tool to help you build your New Life business. So the app itself will be only $4.99 a month. It's so simple. It's so easy. If you look at it from it's not even an app in my mind. This is a marketing tool. This is no different than investing heavily. I think someone said this the other day, and I loved it. It's the most inexpensive but yet powerful marketing tool that you can have in your New Life business. So it really is nothing. It's $5 a month, and we're thrilled to be able to offer that. And that's Alexi's vision of just giving you guys the powerful tools that you need in order to build your business. So with that said, we as far as the launch goes, we're excited to basically say we're going to send out an email tomorrow with kind of directions when exactly it's going to launch, and the directions of how to actually log in, purchase it, and then be able to log into that app. So let me just give you the quick rundown of how that's going to work. We're going to do some final testing tomorrow. Hopefully, if all goes well, you will get that email, and we will launch this on Friday. It's as soon as that. That's something that we're working hard towards. I think we're there. If anything changes, we'll make sure to communicate that, but I think we're feeling quite confident that we can get there. Just so you're clear, you will have to go in, and you're going to add a SKU to your back office and check out an auto ship SKU. It's a $5 a month, $4.99 auto ship SKU that it'd just be just like if you set up your auto ship for your Somaderm. Same thing. Once that's recognized, and we'll give you the timing and how that will work. Once that's recognized, it'll allow you to go in and log in. So you can download the app. It'll allow you to log in, and then you'll see the exact same screen that you just saw John share with you. So that's the details around that. $5 a month, a powerful, powerful tool in the palm of your hand to help you build your business. And we couldn't be more thrilled. This is just the beginning. Everyone understands that. I think Alexi decided months ago that he wanted to invest and offer the best in everything that we do. We have this mobile app, which I believe is the best in the industry. We have a back office. We're going to start training on that next week, and it's going to launch shortly after that. The Monday, basically a week from Monday, we're looking at a launch of a brand new back office. We have our Texas event that we are investing heavily into, and as you guys know, we just launched and announced that we're going to have not only this incredible event with keynote speakers and all these incredible things, but we're also going to have our second product, a brand new You Life product that I couldn't be more excited to talk about, and I know you guys are excited to talk about. But Alexi has put his heart and soul into this, and this is one that I look at the next 30 days, and if you're not on fire, if you don't see what we're putting together and the infrastructure that we're laying out for you guys to have success, I don't know what to tell you. You should be bouncing in your seat. Your blood should be running. There's so many exciting things happening here, and we're finally starting to see these roll out. We know you guys have been patient, but hopefully all this patience will pay off. And we are thrilled to be in business with you. We're thrilled to be part of this team and partnering with the best people in the industry to make sure that we can offer you the best that this industry has to offer in tools and in everything else. So with that said, we will end the call. John, thank you again for being on. Thanks, Alexi, Bruce, Maria, all the team back home. This isn't just me or Member Tech and their app. There's a lot of people that put a lot of work and effort into this, and we're grateful to them and to Alexi and for having the vision to be able to act on some of these items. So with that, have a lovely night. We appreciate you guys. We know you are on the battlefront of this, and we know that our success is completely dependent upon you. That's why we want to put this hard work and these things together. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You are loved, you are appreciated, and we can't wait to continue to launch these things out. So keep an eye out for an email in the next 24 hours. We'll give you the details of exactly how to purchase, screenshots of exactly what to do, how much it's going to be, and we'll include this recording on that call so that people can view it. With that, have a great night. Thanks, everybody.